Oh, I'm Josh George doing my Week 9 college football predictions. This week it's a little bit different. I don't have all my graphics, couldn't get them up, so we're doing it this way. We're starting out with the Troy-Coastal Carolina game. It's a Thursday night game, very intriguing. Coastal Carolina coming off a loss. How will they do against Troy? Is the Sun Belt Conference still open for them? Look, this all comes down to Chip Lindsey's offense. 65th in the country for Troy, and Grayson McCall and that Coastal Carolina mindset. Mindset is going to be a big deal this week. I really think that's going to be a key in a lot of games, but I think they march down the field and score, and I've got Coastal winning the game 38-23. Navy at Tulsa. Navy's really been showing something. For a one-loss team, they've been able to run the ball, keep games close, and things like that. At Tulsa, a Friday night game that really is intriguing. It's a game you might want to tune in to watch if you're an offensive line guy. Chris Paul Sr., he's a senior at Tulsa. Really fun guy to watch. Really rallies this offensive line. Going to be a running game. Going to be a quick game, one that you can go to sleep early. It'll probably be really quick. But at the end of the day, Navy's got one win this season. So I've got Tulsa winning the game 24-21. Now, UCLA at Utah. And look, mindset game once again here. Look, it's just going to come down to, can DTR rebound after that Oregon game? Is he injured? Is he going to end up being out? Like, all of that is going to play a huge factor, because if he's out, then Utah's probably going to win this football game. But if he is in, UCLA's probably going to win this football game. And Kyle Whittingham, can he rally this Utah team after losing to a less talented Oregon State team last week? Pac-12 is really weird. You think pick the home team. My gut says pick UCLA 35-30, but that all hinges on DTR. So, to Big 12, Texas Baylor. Look, Oklahoma State, Texas against Oklahoma State didn't finish the game, ended up losing. Against Oklahoma, didn't finish the game, ended up losing. They are not well conditioned, okay? Their conditioning coach needs to get them out there on the field, running, rolling around, doing crab walks, whatever you got to do to get them in condition, because they're not. I don't think they can win this football game in the fourth quarter unless they have gotten more conditioned over the off week, period. I'm sure they have thought of that, and this game, the key to this game is going to be on the line of scrimmage for Baylor and Dave Aranda's defense. They're third in the Big 12 in rushing defense. And can you contain Bijan Robinson, the best back in college football, in my opinion? Tough pick. Texas coming off an off week. They win 30-28. Florida at Georgia. Florida's got no chance. They will play both quarterbacks. They will play Richardson. They will play Emory Jones. But Jordan Davis is the best player in college football right now. He should win the Heisman Trophy if it was given out today. Him and that D-line, stop it up. They get a lot of sacks. I bet you they have almost 9 to 10 sacks in this football game. And I've got Georgia winning 35-14. Now, Texas Tech at OU. Texas Tech is 70th in total defense. It's all about, can Sonny Cumbie and Matt Wells get on the same page as coaches, head coach and offensive coordinator. Sonny Cumbie's a really good offensive coordinator. He's a guy I'm looking for some of these open jobs. Like, that offense is going to be really good, and he's got really good head coaching potential. But Matt Wells has tied his hands, and I imagine Matt Wells will tie his hands this week after watching film of that Kansas game. But Caleb Williams finds a way to win. And they will, as long as Alice Grinch can figure out this offense for Texas Tech, because I just don't have a lot of faith in his defense right now. But I have OU 50-28. Purdue at Nebraska. Purdue has had a really good game this season. Scott Frost's job, once again, it feels like it's on the line. He's coming in with the top 25 247 sports talent in the talent composite here. He's got to win this football game. I've got Nebraska 30-29, though. I think Purdue gives them a battle. Ole Miss at Auburn. Bo Nix and Matt Corral. This is kind of Corral needs some Heisman moments in this one. It's a no-defense game. First team to 50 wins. In the SEC, give me the home team. Give me the Tigers at Jordan-Hare, 50-49. Now, Penn State at Ohio State. Look, I think Penn State can rebound, and James Franklin's defense can rebound and make this game close, but Ohio State has the business mindset. They took care of business. I've got Ohio State 28, Penn State 20. Now, North Carolina, Mack Brown, the mindset for his team. What is it? Notre Dame, they got back in a good mindset. Kelly's got control of that team. Their running back room looks really strong, even though their quarterback room's falling apart. I've got Notre Dame 31-28. Now, Cincinnati and Tulane. Cincinnati and Desmond Ridder did not look that good against the Navy team that they really should have. Lost a lot of possessions. Tulane's an option team, but it's going to be a comparison game for the College Football Playoff Committee. Cincinnati has to beat this Tulane team, and they're actually 60th or 10th in in the American Conference in passing defense. So I've got Cincinnati 60, Tulane 10. Michigan and Michigan State. I did a lot of thinking on this game this morning. That's one of the reasons this video is coming out so late. Also, the graphics wouldn't work. But Michigan and Michigan State, the rushing comparison is almost the same. They're both rushing over 200 yards per game. Michigan State has 1,401 rushing yards on the season. Michigan leads this series 71-37. Michigan State's won the last game. When you think of how Michigan State wins these kind of football games, it's usually on a last-second punt by Michigan. I mean, it's weird. It's a weird rivalry. Michigan usually seems to win it. And I decided that I really don't know who's going to win this football game, so I had to ask for help from my new friend. Hey, Alexa, can you make a prediction on the Michigan-Michigan State game?
Here's something I found on the web. According to MasonBrew.com, as far as predictions go, I have Michigan winning 24-16.
Well, there you go. I've got Michigan 24-16. Josh George, college football.